We welcome you to Denver, Colorado Ball Arena. Getting ready for a big-time Western Conference matchup. The Rockets and the Nuggets as we welcome you to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm. Taking a look at the Western Conference standings, and this is a big game. If the playoffs were to start today, Houston and Denver would face off against each other. A game and a half separates them, third and sixth. In the West, Ryan Ruocco alongside Tim Legler, Richard Jefferson. Legs for Denver. This is a team that it seems like is finally getting healthy.
Dundalk, if you get there late, you know what the result's going to be. Good start here in Denver.
NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And in part by Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Points from Jabari Smith Jr.
And Denver coming off the split, the ultimate two-man game. We've been watching it for years. They're trying to see if they can make another deep playoff run this season.
It's nice to hear, though, isn't it? And to the first, Denver by 4.
Jamal Murray and Jokic. How many times have you seen this? Their offense off to a good start, but both these defenses playing well.
Against Houston, tied at 37 midway through the second.
This is elite offense. Watch Şengün with the short roll, because if Johnson steps up, you already know what it is. Easy finish, tie game.
They saying run the play to Josh Okogie.
The NBA on ESPN, presented all season long by State Farm, is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Saddle up. The new Jalapeno Ranch Club is here for a limited time.
Well, Saturday before the Nuggets square off against the Lakers at 8:30 Eastern on ABC. Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq tip off our coverage at 8. They'll also be back at 11 Eastern to break it all down and anything else that was big in the association. And Saturday night on ESPN at 10:30 Eastern, the Sacramento Kings are in LA to face the Clippers. Most 30-point triple-doubles NBA history. Oscar, 106, and the Joker and Luka tied at 54. They'll go at it Saturday night on ABC. You gentlemen will be there for that one.
Yes, we will.
Another big one, by the way, in that Western Conference race.
A 6-point lead at the half. Coming up on halftime, presented by Hyundai. Best crossover of the season. Malika Andrews, Coach Michael Malone, Brian Windhorst, and Perk have the Hyundai halftime coming up. Welcome back to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm. The Nuggets, a 6-point lead on the Rockets, getting ready to start the third quarter. Let's take a look at our first half stats, brought to you by Royal Caribbean. KD's second fewest points in any first half this season, scored just 5. The Joker, the first Denver player with 5, 5, and 5.5 in the last 25 seasons. And the Rockets, 40 paint points in that first half. As we welcome you courtside, Ryan Ruocco alongside Tim Legler, Richard Jefferson. So happy to be with you here for the NBA on ESPN. Guys, in that first half, Nikola Jokic, even though we know physically he's not quite right, man, does he still fill up a stat sheet. Take a look at who's ruling the court, brought to you by Burger King.
He talked about Kevin Durant with a slow half as far as scoring. Jokic didn't put up big numbers scoring-wise either, but he had an impact in other areas. His defense, we mentioned the steals, but also the throw-in to Christian Brown. And how many teams give the ball back to their center on the middle of a 3-on-2 break, RJ?
There's not a lot, but it's the way he's moving the ball. There's that split game offside action. Here off another steal. Just a throw ahead, and obviously Christian Brown is that guy that's always the recipient of it.
9-point Nugget lead.
Again, that ball is moving. Denver just moving at a different rate. Jamal Murray with the easiest bucket he might have all night.
Dell Technologies. The Dell XPS with Intel inside is thoughtfully designed to balance beauty and functionality without ever compromising power. Visit Dell.com/XPS to learn more.
Well, Christian Brown hasn't shot it as well from the three as he did a year ago, but he's starting to string them together. Denver opening things up.
Third, they outscore Houston's 40-22 in the frame.
Cam Johnson got going there in the third, knocking down threes. Right now, Denver up 24 with 12 to play.
The Nuggets pouring it on the Rockets. The lead has ballooned to 33.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And in part by Burger King. You rule.
Hey, our ESPN NBA Sunday Showcase game on ABC and the ESPN app. T-Wolves finish up their 4-game road trip in OKC against the Thunder. Coverage tips with NBA Countdown at 12:30 Eastern. Guys, how about the way that Denver defended KD tonight?
It was so impressive. Look, he's just seeing a wall. One of the great players of all time. Offensively, this is where you need guys to be shooting threes to spread out the space. When you're 2 for 24, the defense can key in on your prime. Kept some of it up there. He's got some of it up there, but, you know, he could join the club.
He's on the team now. A team Legs will never know anything about. Our director, Billy, don't call me Scott Proctor. For Richard Jefferson, Tim Legler, and Katie George, I'm Ryan Rucco. Thanks for watching as we say so long from Denver. A 30-point night for Murray, a triple-double for Jokic. Brown and Johnson in double figures. And now it's SportsCenter with SVP. Legs will join him.